so my camera might die. Let's hope I can get through this. Now we're on to test scores. I took the PSAT 3 times. I took it October 2016, October 2017, and October 2018. Now my school kind of had like a requirement for us. They wanted to prep us. I mean, I think you could have opted out, but it was like more of a hassle to opt out than to just take it. So, and I was like, you know, why not? It's prepping me. So I had some pretty low scores on PSAT. I'm not gonna story to you guys. My first PSAT, I got a 970. And it was discouraging to see that a lot of other people were like in the thousands and I was just over here with my 970, but you know, that just motivates you to keep trying. Next I got a 960, so it went down 10 points, but it's okay because I came back. I got a 1020 the last time I took my PSAT. And then SACs. I took the SAT 4 times. I recommend you guys take your SAT or your what's the other one? I don't know. I forgot the name, guys. I'm just like, I'm tired. But I recommend you take your test as many times as you think you need. I think 3 is a good number to really kind of get a good score. SAT I took in March 2019. I got an 1140. And then of June 2019, I got an 1130. Now between June of 2019 and August of 2019, I went on and took like these SAT prep classes, which were decent, but they were like, it's kind of something I could have did on my own. So if you are very independent and self-motivated and stuff like that, then you could really do this stuff on your own. I'm pretty sure what we used was College Board. College Board offers a bunch of SAT prep questions and things of that nature, and it really did help because I jumped from an 1130 to an 1150. I mean, it's 20 points. 20 points does make a difference in my eyes. So I got an 1150 on the August 2019 SAT exam, and then I got the same score on the October 2019 exam because I didn't study between August and October. So I mean, I didn't really learn anything, but I didn't like lose any knowledge of the last one. So I ended up with my highest score being an 1150. Some schools do grade on your highest math score and your highest English scores, and they put them together, which I think would have gave me like an 1160, 1170. But I mean, I'm okay with the score 1150. It's not too bad. It's kind of decent, I guess, kind of average. It worked for me. It got me into my dream school, so I'm proud of it. Now, the AP exams were not it for me, especially this year. Can we talk about it? This year was just not it. Like, I feel like if there was multiple choice, I would have had a better chance, honestly. Those 2 questions at 45 minutes, it was not enough for me. And I can't really express myself sometimes. I don't know. It really played my whole life, my whole existence. I took world history back in sophomore year. I got a 2 on that exam. I'm not a big fan of history, I will say that. I just tried it out. That's why you see I never took another like social studies based AP again. I got a 2 on my biology exam, which is crazy. I studied so hard for my biology exam, but sometimes you're just not a good test taker, and that's okay. Then I got a 3 on my English language and composition, which was kind of expected. I expected me to get a 3 or higher because I've always been pretty decent at English. I like reading, I like writing. I was a creative writing major, so I was expecting me to do at least decent. But sometimes a lot of colleges aren't accepting 3s anymore. They're kind of only accepting 4s and 5s. We'll get into that a little bit later. And then I end up getting 1s on my AP Statistics and AP Psychology exam. Mind you, I was a scholar, academic student in AP Psychology. Like, I got A's throughout the entire course. A's and A+. I was a good student. I was engaged. Like, I knew what I was taking in too, and I knew what the subject matter was about. I wasn't just simply going through the motions, which is so odd for me to get a 1 on the exam. But I guess I blame it on the format. That's not blame. I feel like I know what's going on, but the format wasn't it for me, and I wasn't in the right headspace with all that time between having school and then having the exam. It didn't do anything for me. At the end, I graduated with 32.50 credits, which I think I only needed about 22.5, 23, 24 credits, somewhere around there to graduate. So I definitely graduated with more credits than I needed. And I ended up being 20 for my class rank out of 180 students. So So I'm very proud to say that. I'm very proud that I graduated with more credits than I needed, and I'm glad I actually started off and I got a little bit of college credit. If you can do that, like a dual enrollment, an AP, or take just a class to give you some credit for college, go and do that, because that is going to be beneficial for you to kind of quickly get your degree, or not have to take some common core classes that everyone else might have to take. You know, you can sleep in or whatever you want to do with your extra time. So where I'm at with this, like after telling you guys all of that, I would say look at your school's foreign language requirements before you just take all of these foreign language classes. Unless you want to take them for leisure, then that's fine, that's all up to you. But personally, you know, Howard University has a requirement of you have to take AP courses for your foreign language or be fluent in your foreign language in order to receive credit. And I never took AP for my foreign languages. I did take 3 years of Spanish, but I didn't take APs. And I'm not gonna say I'm fluent, but I know enough to understand a good conversation or whatever. But I guess it doesn't count, so I might just have to take another foreign language in college. But there's many to choose from. You know, you win some, you lose some. Also, before you jump into APs, know that a lot of colleges are now minimally requiring 4 to 5 credits. So it's kind of, I'm not gonna say it's discouraging or hard, because I personally know people who have 4s or 5s in the AP exam, but testing is not for everybody. The AP exam format is not for everybody. So you might not get a 4 or 5. Yeah, the class, you challenge yourself, and colleges love to see you challenge yourself. But you might not get a 4 or 5, you might not get that credit. You probably will be taking the same common core class when you get to college. But I mean, what's one class, one semester, or maybe 1 year, a couple hours a week, you know? I would say challenge yourself with honors and AP courses. I don't know if every school offers honors, but honors for us is like the advanced version of the regular class, but you don't get like college credit for it. It's just more difficult material, I guess. Which people are like, why would you challenge yourself with that? Why would you put that stress on yourself? But I feel like doing that really just shows that you're going above and beyond and you really care about your academics, and it gives colleges a good impression. But I will say, don't overwhelm yourself with it. Like, I know a girl who took like 4 APs in 1 year, and they were just stressed out. No time to hang out with friends, no time for a job, no time for extracurriculars. I will say, just balance out and kind of get a feel for what's good for you. Usually APs allow you to drop out within the first maybe 2 weeks or so. So if you're just not feeling it, you know, then you could drop out and try something else. I will say, give it a try though. APs are not as bad as you would think they are. I've taken them since I think freshman or sophomore year, so give it a try. They're pretty decent, and if you pass, that's great, and you can get some credit for college and skip common core classes. I will also say, do not compare yourself to anybody else. I did that a lot in high school, and I'm like, this person got this on this exam, but I knew more material. I helped this person study and they did better than me. But I would say everyone learns different. Everybody absorbs information and knowledge differently. So kind of just accept that you and this person are not mutually exclusive, and you learn at your own speed and pace. What you get and what this person get is 2 individual things. So just be, you know, loving and proud of what you did and that you tried anyways. Indulge in high school is another tip that I want to give, because I will say I did spend a lot of my high school experience in the classroom or at home doing homework or reading or something like that. Definitely go to some games, basketball games, football games, whatever. Definitely go to high school parties, after school parties, and all that other stuff, and kind of just indulge the whole high school experience. You only get to do this one time, so why not enjoy it, you know? However, it's not for everybody. Not everybody is like an extrovert. If you are, try to get outside your comfort zone, like, you know, experience new things. I feel like high school could have been a little bit more enjoyable for me had I went out of my comfort zone a little bit more, but I did enjoy myself nonetheless. I did attend a couple parties, I did what I came here to do, and I graduated. This is very important. Do not define yourself and your intelligence by a grade. The grading system is not meant for everybody. People don't test well. There's multiple things that can factor into why you didn't get a certain grade, but you are still very, very intelligent. So don't look at it like, I got a C, so that means I have an average brain, I don't think differently, because everybody does think differently. Everybody is unique. So that's another tip I keep in mind. Early bird gets the worm. That saying goes so far in high school. I will say you should volunteer early, apply for scholarships early, figure out what you want to major in early. When you do that stuff and just get it out of the way, you're not stressed about it last minute. I was super stressed junior year trying to get my volunteer hours in because everybody was signing up for volunteering in my city, and it's like, okay, there's no slots available for me and I need these hours by this date. But if I did it like freshman and junior year, I'd be like, okay, I got that. I can just add a little bit more just to be extra. And also, you know, applying for scholarships, if you can get that money quickly back then and apply for scholarships freshman, sophomore, junior year and stuff like that, and get your scholarships kind of stacked up, you won't have to be worrying about trying to pull together $10,000 last minute. And last but not least, I want to say enjoy yourself, have fun, and figure out who you are and develop your personality, your character. This is high school. You're not technically an adult yet, so this is still your time to be young and do whatever you want, make some mistakes and learn from them. And yeah, just develop and grow as a person. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment, subscribe, and like. And I have more things on the way for you guys. I've been planning so much so that I can get more content out to you. So stay tuned for that. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.